straight up gonna say I love this episode. Nah, yeah, I'm not gonna lie at all. This episode was awesome, from the animation to every single part. Like, from the animation to the storyboard to the techniques shown, everything. Uh, and I am a crazy soccer fan. That's true. I am a crazy soccer fan, and it's it's crazy because when I see an anime based on soccer, I normally I'm normally like, well, it's gonna be alright, but when I see this anime, like, I've seen Inzuma 11, and I know it's a soccer anime. Like, I've seen the first 2 or 3 episodes, and I was like, yeah, alright. It isn't my type of anime. I've seen I think it was called Striker 9 or something. I've seen that anime too. And again, it was not my type of anime, but this is different. Captain Tsubasa is completely different. Like, yo, the way the characters develop, the way the story takes place, the way the animation, well, the animation is on a completely different level. Like, yo, I just love, I just love those animations. But that's what I say. Like, Tsubasa feels a completely different anime from the soccer animes I have watched. Like, it completely feels like a different anime for me. Now, let's let's talk about this episode in particular. Now, Tsubasa challenged Wakabayashi. There we go, Wakabayashi. It's pretty hard name. It's a pretty long name. It's not even a hard name. It's a pretty long name. So yeah, Tsubasa challenges Wakabayashi, and Wakabayashi is pretty much says to Tsubasa to take on a whole team. And yo, the way Tsubasa dribbles, like, yo, that shit, that shit. I wasn't such a good dribbler. I'm gonna be honest. I was goalkeeper of the team, so, and this is very weird, but I was. Jesus Christ, what happened there? My throat went like, oh no, you're not gonna tell that secret. But yeah, but I was a goalkeeper and a forward for my team, meaning I was a second striker for the team along with a goalkeeper. And the role of second striker, that's a very important role for anybody who doesn't know. Like a normal striker, an ST, a normal striker, his role is important. We all know that his role is to go score goals, and it's important. But I used to be a second striker, meaning that I either had to cross, either had to assist, or either had to score a goal. So three of them, and upon that I had to dribble players. And I'll be honest, I was not such a great dribbler. But yet, because of my shooting skills, my coach put me as a second striker because I was good at taking penalties and stuff. So that's the reason why I was a second striker. Now, I was also a goalkeeper. Now, that's a very weird position. You'll be like, wait, what? You're a striker, but also a goalkeeper? Yes, because second striker was my secondary position, and my main position was a goalkeeper. The goalkeeping position was like the important position for me because I was somebody who used to love catching balls. For anybody who doesn't know, I love cricket. Like, yeah, cricket is another game I love. And personally, I played it a lot. And I pretty much like catching the ball, fielding. It's something I love, and that's the reason why I was set as a goalkeeper, because I had a good catching skill. So normally I used to like catch the ball and stuff like that. That's the reason why I was set as a goalkeeper. Now I played the role of the goalkeeper. And to be honest, I did concede very silly goals. Like, not gonna lie, I did concede very silly goals. Like, one time I remember I went out of my box and tried to take the ball. Like, not out of the box, like, meaning like the box, the goal box within the box, if you know what I mean. I forgot what it's called. What was that box called? I forgot. It's been a long time since I played football, so I have no idea. But yeah, the box within the box. So I went outside that, and pretty much, uh, you have to remember, never, if you're a goalkeeper, never go out of that box unless you feel like it's safe, unless you feel like, okay, you're in danger, you're in real danger, but you're safe at the same moment. You know they won't take the risk. You should never go out of that box, because that box, that is your area. That is basically the area where you dominate the ball. So yeah, the box within the box, I went out of the there, and the opponent I was facing was very good dribbler plus a good shooter. So pretty much what he did was, he I pretty much knocked him down. But the funny thing is, I got an inch, like a thumb of a finger on that ball, and the opponent, he pretty much like just like chip shot at me, and it was all over at that moment. I considered a very silly goal. So yeah, it's just like, yo, I know it's not my story time. I should be doing an anime review, but this anime reminds me so much of my childhood, because I used to enjoy football so much, like being in the school team and stuff. It was one of my favorite things to do. Like, it is one of my favorite sports to play. Like, I used to love playing cricket, football. Those are the two sports I remember playing very much. I don't think so I played any. Oh, I did do karate. That's another thing I do. Cause you can consider karate as a sport, alright? Karate is not brutal beat down or anything. It's a sport. It's a sport. So yeah. Yeah, I used to do karate, I used to do football, and I used to play cricket. Those are the three things I used to do as a child. As an adult, I'm a completely different person. I'm a complete otaku. Gotta be honest, I'm a complete otaku. I'm not a shutting otaku, but I'm still a complete otaku. So that's pretty much why. And that's pretty much my childhood. Like football, cricket, like all the athletic sports. Like whenever I had the chance to run in a marathon, I would run in a marathon. Whenever I chance to had to do a 50-meter sprint, I would do it. Like, I enjoy my childhood as an athlete. But as I grew older, I started getting bored of this stuff, and then I just, like, my passion drew away from these stuff and went more into anime. And it was like, yeah, it's more like that. But let's. I think so. I talked too much about myself rather talking about the episode in this review, and it's funny because this is really good. Like Tsubasa, for anybody who has played soccer, it reminds you of your childhood so much. Like it's such a cool anime. To be honest, like it's one of the best sports anime out there. Like if you want to watch any soccer anime, I would recommend this because it's an awesome anime. To be honest, like the first two episodes are just so good for me to watch. Like it reminds me so much of my childhood, and I would put it out there with Haikyuu and what's it? What's the other name? Kuroko no basketball. I think so. That's what it's called. I put it out there with those two because I know those two are very famous. And Tsubasa, personally, for me, it's up to that league because it reminds me so much of my childhood. Like, come on, yeah, you guys must have played soccer and be like, oh, this reminds me of my childhood. Like, yo. But anyways, so yeah, now Tsubasa, he's got a new coach named Hongo, a Brazilian forward, and he's learning overhead kick, and he pretty much learned the overhead kick in this episode, which is kind of unnatural because it took me like 3 weeks to learn the overhead kick, which is a continuous practice. That too, like I used to sleep very less at that time, and that's the reason why I had learned the overhead kick as a kid, and my body was flexible at that time, so it was very easy for me to just use the somersaults and stuff and just do the overhead head kick, the scissor kick, and the bicycle kick. It was very easy for me. Like yeah, pretty much the overhead kick is pretty much the bicycle kick. What am I talking about? Yeah, pretty much the overhead kick is the bicycle kick. So I pretty much used to like Like it took me 3 weeks, but it was unnatural to see somebody master it one day. I don't know if there's somebody in this world that has mastered it in one day in real life, but I think so. It is a possibility, but it's very rare possibility. But it was a fun episode all over. It'll be fun to see the inter-school competition now, cause I'm pretty sure it should be in the next episode. Pretty much, I think so. Team introduction and then the inter-school competition. I think so. That's how it'll go. But I'm enjoying this anime. I'm not gonna lie, enjoying this anime. This episode all over for me. Uh, I think so. I will give it a 8.5 out of 10. Like again, few flaws, unnatural stuff, not realistic. Those are the only complaints I have. I have no complaints with the animations. It looked beautiful. Those complaints with the storyboard, good story writing. The only thing is, it's a shonen anime, so I should accept the fact that there's some unnatural bound of limits that happen in this anime. So yeah, I should accept that fact. But again, like this anime is kind of slice of life, but so it's like, yeah, there was some unnatural stuff happening right over there. But yeah, I think so. I'll give it a 9. Okay, that's the most I'll go. 9 out of 10. So all over 9 out of 10 for this anime. Let me know where you scale this, and don't forget to like my content if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe as I do more anime and gaming content. And I'll see you in the next video. As always, peace.